So tell me your name.
My name's
And
Nicole.
if you want to give me your rough age.
I am in my low 40s.
Congratulations. All right. So tell me, like, the very first time you had back pain.
The very first time I had back pain, first it started in my neck. I was like 21. And then my lower back, probably when I was around 23. I don't know exactly what I did. Honestly, there wasn't anything specific that I remember doing at that moment. Right. I just remember that after training with a trainer that night, I fell in the shower and I couldn't feel my legs.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the start of it all.
How did it progress to the point recently?
I don't know necessarily how exactly it progressed. I just know that every year from that point, I would have a moment where it would be completely out and I couldn't walk or I couldn't stand or I couldn't sit or anything, basically.
And when that happened, how long was your back out, so to speak, when this happened every year?
Being younger, my back would go out and I would go see the chiropractor. And within 3 to 4 days, I'd be feeling better. But as I got older, it got longer. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. And then, so recently there was an episode, I don't know, was it 2 years ago, maybe a year ago? What happened then?
So it was a constant. It was every other week. My back was going out. I would feel this certain, I don't even know how to describe it, feeling in my back where I knew something was about to happen. And then 2020, April, it was so bad that I was completely immobile.
Wow.
And I went to the chiropractor and I had to go for like 3 weeks. And then I would, slowly get back. Then again, it happened the next April. So I started to see someone new, but it wasn't ever getting better. It was constant pain all the time.
And then when you had the pain all the time, and we'll say it really got bad in 2020, right?
Yeah.
But before that, it was like always like there.
Yeah, it was like, just bending over, I would feel it, or, I would just know that there was going to be a moment that it was going to go out.
And then 2020, it went out and it never went back in, and you tried different chiropractic.
It would go back in, but it was never like, I never felt good.
After the last chiropractor, what happened then? Because I know that when I talked to you, you still were in a lot of pain.
Well, I had started seeing a new chiropractor. And it was like a 10-month program. And throughout that 10 months, it just got worse. I mean, it was so bad that I didn't even know what to do anymore.
It was bad, good, bad for 20 years. And then finally it got bad and it wasn't getting better from all the things you tried before. So was there anything else besides chiropractic?
The only thing I've ever taken is Advil and Tylenol. And it would kind of take the edge off,
right?
But never enough.
In 2020, obviously you were dealing with COVID, so everything was kind of on hold anyway, but what effect was that having on your life?
I'm a fitness trainer. So basically my life in that aspect had to change and I couldn't do everything that I was doing before. I've been a trainer for 17, 18 years now. So that kind of dwindled. Obviously with COVID, things changed there anyway, but I kind of brought it to my home and I would have to cancel classes. I was stuck in bed. I couldn't take care of my family. I mean, it was rough.
Wow.
Very rough.
So what effect did that have on you emotionally?
It didn't really start having a huge impact until May of this year, when I finally figured out exactly what was going on. Before I started the program with you, that was kind of all intertwined together. It was probably the lowest period I've ever been in. The pain was debilitating. My mind was messed up. I mean, literally, I couldn't do anything. It was eat, breathe, sleep, pain all the time. I mean, thoughts of, now I don't want to say this, and I knew I would never, I don't have the guts, so to speak, but the thought of not being here anymore crossed my mind a lot of times.
Back pain that's not going away will definitely do that.
And I have a 9-year-old son. I couldn't play with him. I couldn't be the mom I needed to be. Couldn't be the wife I needed to be. All of it.
Yeah, it's a challenge. You had this 10 months of chiropractic getting worse. Is that when you got the MRI?
Yes. It shows that my L2 is protruding backwards, and all the discs below that are herniated.
A lot going on there. What was your pain then? Like 6, 7, 8?
12.
Wow.
It was horrific. I couldn't sit. I was standing all day because if I sat, it was worse. I couldn't even walk to the end of my driveway.
You kind of feel like it's just never going to go away, right?
Never going to go away.
Wow. You reluctantly started the program.
I was introduced to the program actually a year ago, a little more than a year ago, and I was like, meh, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Right.
So if I would have done it a year ago, I probably would never have gotten as bad as I did.
Yeah, that's okay. So your pain when you started my program was a 12 out of 10. Right. Yeah, I remember it was bad. It was really bad.
Really bad.
Yeah. And how's your pain today?
I don't really have any.
Yeah.
I mean, there's days and there's things that I do that I can still feel some things, but I've learned how to not do those things.
Right. Getting stronger. I mean, you're not done with the program yet either.
No. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm a few weeks behind, but that's only because that's where I'm at. Or I thought, oh, I've got to follow it like to the T. But it's not, it's catered to you. So however your body is and your strength level and how you're feeling is where you're at. So you can't compare yourself to other people. It's just, you have to compare yourself to yourself and where you were to where you are now.
Awesome. So if somebody was thinking about our program, what would you tell them?
Oh, 1,000%. And I have told numerous people about it. So I personally have told everybody I know about it, and I would tell everybody I know about it. It saved my life. I'm not even kidding. It really has.
That's awesome. When you solve the cause of back pain, life is better for sure.
I mean, there's something definitely very powerful in watching where you came from to where you're at and knowing that it's only going to get better. I'm doing some of the things that I used to do, where at the beginning of the program, I thought, I'm never going to do them again. So to watch myself get stronger only makes my mind get stronger and feel better.
So this program's online and you were used to sort of getting hands-on therapy. What were your thoughts about an online program?
I didn't even have thoughts because I'm like, I'm not going there. I need the hands-on. I need someone to fix me.
Right.
Yeah. So I didn't think about it. And then I didn't have a choice. I knew the chiropractors and everything like that. Nobody was going to help me anymore. They hadn't. So here I was. And
it's a little bit of work, but it's worth it.
Oh, it's work. But I like that.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
That's awesome. And so what are your thoughts about your future now?
Oh gosh. I mean, I just think about if I'm here now and from where I was, I don't even know. I can't imagine what I'm going to be like. I have visions in my head of what I want to do. They're definitely different than what they used to be. I don't want to climb mountains. I don't want to jump out of planes. I don't want to do anything like that.
You never know.
I want to get on a bike with my son next summer. I want to ride a bike. My goals now are, what can I do that are going to be good for me and my family?
Awesome.
Yeah.